Thanks for tuning in to week 2 of Real Estate for Toddlers. This week, we're going to be doing an interview with Zach Davidson. Zach is a lender with Certainty Home Loans. He does a great job. He also happens to be my cousin. So we're going to talk about some of the common loan products that consumers are getting, a little bit about what you need to know about those products, why they might be a good fit for you. It's a big world getting into the lending side of things. And so Zach's going to do a really great job of helping you understand and make it simple enough, again, for a toddler to understand. Enjoy the interview with Zach, and we'll see you on the other side.
Conventional FHA.
Well, today I am joined by Zach Davidson, who is not only my favorite lender, he's also a cousin. So it's not every day your lender and your agent have taken a bath together before, but that's where we're at this week. So
there it is. That's probably true.
So yeah, I hope your lender and agent haven't taken a bath together outside of some special circumstances. Zach has been a lender in the Atlanta area for a while now. He's got great experience. He's with Certainty Home Loans. Great company, and Zach does a great job of connecting buyers with the best possible product for them. So if you're in the market, if you're looking, Zach is somebody that I will be referring you to, and he would love to help you get connected, not just with a loan, but the right loan for you and your family. So yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, thanks, Lanier, for having me on. There's not many people that drop the whole bathtub. As Lanier said, it's all about finding the right situation, the right product, the right home for you and your family. And so that's, it doesn't do me any good to put you in a loan product that one, you don't qualify for, because one, you're not going to get the loan. Two, if it's out of your price range, your budget, what happens is if you default on that loan, that comes back on us. So yeah, we want to put you in the best situation possible for you and your family. Because ultimately, like, as much as you tell me, and trust me, I'm going to go through all of your stuff, all your information, documentation, whatnot, but they really know their situation better than I probably ever will. So what I think you can afford based off of what I do might be out of your price range, and it's important that you recognize that. So yeah, that's what we like to do, is try to pair people up and make sure it's a good fit.
Strangely, even after taking a bath with him as a kid, he finds more out about people that he's getting loans from than me. So yeah, it's an in-depth process for sure. And that's why actually I wanted Zach to join me on the channel, is because we want to make this process as simple to understand as we can, because there's a lot going on behind the scenes. But for you as the buyer, there's really just some key things that you need to understand. You don't need to understand every single piece of what's going on, because I don't. There's a lot happening behind the scenes, and so
it's changing too. So but it changes constantly. So I know Lanier will tell you, like, if you're looking to buy a home and you talk to your parents, talk to your friends or whatever. Oh, when I was buying a house, is what we did. Ask them when they bought. I mean, because it's changed. It's changed a lot in the past year versus prior to that. So yeah, sorry to hop in there. Yeah.
No, you're absolutely right. I mean, COVID alone changed how the lending process worked. So there's a lot to find out about today, and you're going to be seeing a lot of Zach here on the channel. We're going to hit him up pretty regularly for some understanding of the lending process. But today we just want to do a really basic concept just on the most common loan products that Zach is connecting consumers with. There are, countless permutations of loan types out there. You're going to hear stuff about blankets and wraparounds and just crazy stuff that sounds like someone's describing wrestling moves more than loan products. But for the vast majority of you, that's not something that you need or want.
No, and that's a great point, Lanier, because there are a lot, COVID did change, kind of got rid of some products for the time being. They'll come back. They will come back. The most common loan products that we see out there are conventional and FHA. And so most people, when they're like, hey, I want a 30-year fixed loan, you're probably referring to a conventional loan. They come in 30-year, 15-year, 20 years. You can even do 10 years. So it just depends on what term you want. Obviously, the longer that loan is, the lower the payment. So 30 years and 15 years are usually the most common loan terms that you get for conventional loan. This is also the one where if you're trying to get rid of mortgage insurance, you want to put down 20%. Or I have a couple tricks up my sleeve to get rid of it for cheaper. So there's some things that you can do, but mortgage insurance is the conventional loan is the product with the mortgage insurance that will fall off. FHA is another common. I mean, like it's like conventional and FHA are neck and neck as far as loan products go. FHA is great. It is not a first-time home buyer product. I repeat, it is not a first-time home buyer product, because sometimes people will call me and say, I want to do that first-time home buyer product, the FHA. It's not. If you were a third-time home buyer, fifth-time home buyer, it doesn't matter. You can go FHA. Now, FHA is a great loan. It's one of those where if you've had some credit issues in the past or have young and still developing credit, FHA might be a better route to go, because it is a lot less credit driven as far as interest rate, et cetera, and your down payments can be pretty minimal as well.
Yeah, 3.5%, right?
3.5%.
You can get it at 3.5%.
Yeah.
Now with FHA, the mortgage insurance does not fall off, correct?
It does not. The only way it falls off, like there's two types of mortgage insurance with FHA. There's an upfront premium, which is 99.99999% of the time rolled into your loan. Mm-hmm. Some people will pay that at closing, very rarely. And then there's the monthly mortgage insurance. That actually can fall off linear if you put down more than 10%, but it'll be on there for 11 years. Okay, so you got to put down at least 10%. The monthly mortgage insurance will fall off after 11 years. But yeah, the old FHA loans, golly, they just gotten rid of them. I think they just changed them up. I think the year or two I was getting into it, it would fall off after 20%, but not anymore. So if you put less than 10% down on an FHA loan, life of the loan mortgage insurance, the monthly mortgage insurance.
So there's one other product that not everybody can qualify for, but talk to me a little bit about VA loans.
It's a great loan product, Lanier. It's for veterans. It's for our veterans who've served this country. Thank you. We salute you guys. Thank you for your service. It's a special loan product for them. You have to either have served in the military to qualify for this VA loan, or if you were married, if your spouse was in the military and had a VA benefit and they passed, they leave you that benefit. So that you can use that. So you either have to be a veteran or married to a veteran. That's the only way you can get into the VA loan. It's a zero down product. It's a fantastic loan product. They're fun to do. The rate's pretty good too. So those are the three most common types of loans. Like Lanier said, there is a ton of other loan products out there. Some, like I said, some are creeping back into the marketplace after COVID. Some are going to take a little bit longer to come back.
So like we said, there's a lot more to this than just those three loan types. Most of you will be FHA or conventional. If you're a veteran, again, definitely check out those VA products. They're really, really a great option. But if there is a special circumstance for you, if your buying situation is a little bit different, I really do want to encourage you to reach out to Zach. There may be a product other than that FHA or conventional loan, different options within it that he can help you find that's going to save you a lot of money and just put you in a more strategic position to leverage your most valuable asset, which is your home.
Your home. And to your point, Lanier, I mean, because a lot of people, if I can piggyback onto like down payments a little bit, we mentioned 3.5% for FHA, minimum down payment. Conventional, the minimum down payment for conventional loan is 3% for a first-time homebuyer product. There are some other products, still Lanier's point, there are some other conventional products where you can still do 3% down and not be a first-time homebuyer. There are income limits though. So to his point, let's get you in, let's see what's the best option, the best fit for you. Because I like to say, hey, here's option 1, 2, or 3. You pick what's best for you guys. Most people think with the conventional loan, you have to put 20% down. Where's our false, whatever. So you need, I would say, for a conventional loan, be prepared for probably 5% down. That is the minimum down payment for a conventional loan that doesn't classify as a special conventional product or a first-time home buyer product. So 5%. You will have mortgage insurance. Like I said, we can discuss some other options, especially if you got extra cash. Lanier was saying, well, there's some conventional wisdom. If you've got all this money saved up, let's throw it all at the down payment. Again, hold on. There are other ways to get smarter with your money instead of just throwing it at the down payment. Yeah, you're putting it, you're buying in, you're getting more equity. You're buying more equity up front, which is great. My biggest thing, though, I would encourage you to go back to know what your number is. With your monthly payment, what that monthly payment is going to be more important than you got to be able to afford the thing. Yeah. And so if we can take your money, if you got money for 10% down, hey, maybe we don't throw all of it at the down payment. Maybe we, do 5% down and we, buy down the interest rate or something, or we even prepay the mortgage insurance up front.
Yep.
Right there, you're probably going to have a bigger impact on that monthly payment by getting smarter with your money and by restructuring your down payment, so to speak, versus just throwing it straight down all of the principal. I mean, $20,000, you can do a lot with 20,000 or with 20% to put down, or $20,000, you can do a lot with these days. And so it's getting smarter with your money. It's making it go further, so that way you can have a little bit left over for those moving expenses and furniture. So that's we can discuss different options. Again, you do not have to put down 20% to get rid of mortgage insurance. That's conventional wisdom. I like to think outside the box, though, so we can discuss that another time.
And that's why we bring Zach on, because he's outside the box. So Zach, thank you again. If you're in the home buying process, if you're looking at doing that in the next year or a couple years, your agent and your lender are going to be the first two people you need to talk to. So we would love to be those two people. Thanks so much for checking us out, and we will see you again soon. This week's weirdest home in the world, the prize goes to the Transparent House in Tokyo, Japan. And from the pictures here, you can see exactly how it gets its name. I'll grant it's very eye-catching, it's cool, it's futuristic and forward-thinking and all those things, but there are some practical hurdles that I'm sure you're with me on. I don't know how you live there, if we're being real honest. I have a 2.5-year-old and a 4-month-old, and our 2.5-year-old, his favorite activity is just peeling off clothes and running around the house like a little wild child. I don't know how that gets by in the Transparent House. I don't think our neighbors would be very happy with us. Also, just how do you keep it clean? I mean, glass is tough to keep clean, and again, you have pets, you have toddlers, you have anybody in the house, you're just dealing with streak marks all over the place. I think it looks a lot less appealing like 2 days after you move in than it probably does when you're standing on the outside like, oh, this is so cool. Not even to mention, showering, going to bed, street lights, very cool. I like their idea, I think. But practically, I'm just not sure I can get there with the Transparent House. So if you have seen a weird house on the internet or in person, I'd love for you to send those to me, submit those. If I pick you as the winner, I'll send a little something your way. But send in your weirdest homes of the week, and we'll highlight them here. Thank you so much for watching this video. Please give the channel a subscribe and turn on notifications. If this video helped you at all, please give it a like and feel free to share it with your friends who might be looking for their next home.